Hi everyone, this is Jen Marshan and today we're back with Marvel Duel and we'll be discussing the Inspire Mechanic deck for Eternals faction. Alright, so let's go to the deck list so you will be able to see it. Inspire. So, as you know, Eternals have two new playstyle that you can play with, which is one is the Reinforcement and the other one is Inspire. So I'll be discussing to you the card pieces that I have chosen so that we can be able to utilize it properly. And I know it's not as strong as it's hard to start rolling with it compared to the reinforcement one. But in any case, I'll show you the card pieces. So let's start with the 2-cost one. In the 2-cost one, there is the Thena's Hammer. You might want, the others might want to use this, or you may be asking why we are not using this because this is an Inspire mechanic. In my opinion, I would have wanted to just use some unit because the plus armor is pretty okay at the start, but you will ditch it out soon, later on. So might as well just use one Eternal Guard that gives you a plus health and just a filler card overall. Just that +1 health might save your life in the long term. Alright? And then you would want to have 4 copies of Legba. Why do you want this? Because as an Inspire mechanic deck, you would want to have a lot of low-powered unit. So that's where Legba comes in. He has a very low power, a very high armor when it comes to 2 power, right? And also it gives you +1 power for every attack it does to all your Guardian units, which you will have a lot of. So when you do this, normally you just place Legba outright on the far left, as long as he has less power than your unit that has Inspire, right? And then the next one, here we have Ajax, another one of those low-powered unit that has a lot of armor. It says here that after taking an action, you give other Eternals character that gives power. So this is also very good and also buffs your unit. So like as you can see, you can probably see now, the deck is kind of focusing on attacking low unit attacking and then buffing your all your units. So it will be a slow process of rolling them to be able to like raise into such a powerful unit. All right. As the star level goes, the power that it gives is increases. The other card that we're using here is the Thena's Spear. So it has an Inspire and it deals 4 damage to the nearest opponent. Normally, you would want to put this on your high-powered Guardian unit. And our target for this one are the 2 Thenas, which is the Thena 4-cost and the Thena 5-cost. So these are your targets. So that's why I only have like 2 copies of it. Alright? And the other 3-cost cards are basically units for reinforcement deck, which we don't use, Zuras and Icaris, right? On our 4-cost, we are using, of course, Thena herself. This Thena has an Inspire ability, which means that it says here that triggers the skill before a friendly character with lower power taking an action. So each time your lower powered unit, this will trigger, she gets +5 armor, guard, and iron will. So she's gonna be your tank in a way. And the the armor she gets increases as her star level goes up. She's very essential as she will be your guard throughout the game. Without her, you might be needing, well, in any case, you will still need like a decoy guard. So, yep, she's very useful. Also, your next, the other card that you want here, because there are other choices here. Makari is a reinforcement. You don't probably need that. And then this one is the tried and true ability, which you don't need as well. This one is quite weird to me. I don't want to use it. But Icaris itself, you might be wondering because Icaris is basically a reinforcement character. Why do you have him here? We only put one of him. You might want to put more. That's on you if you want to have a lot of him, because as his star power goes, his armor goes up as well. The real reason is he has only one power. You don't need him to get reinforcement ability. You don't need the reinforcement because you don't need his power to go up. As long as his power is 1 or below, he gets to trigger the Inspire mechanic. And with the combination of this 5th card, which is Tina, that we are gonna talk about now, says here that Inspire, Tina herself will get a +5 power. Also, if the power who is attacking is an Eternal, basically, you change their power to the same card, to the same power of this card. So, at the point in time when Thena's power is already increasing, let's say it's already 40, 50, or whatsoever, or even like 20, right? The attacking unit will also gain the power. Combined with Icaris, his power is gonna increase with the combination of his innate whopping armor. So, that's why he's still powerful in this type of deck. So, you might want to... But in my case, I only like put one copy of him because I want to focus on purchasing the this Tina or Cersei later on. So I would want to use my gems spending on those instead of getting a lot of Icaris. So in my case, I only like put one copy. Wait, why did I put 4 again? I normally just put one copy of him. All right. The other card that we want on 5 cost is the Thena's Sword. Thena's Sword says here that you, after taking an action for the first time in battle, you gain +20 armor and take action again. It basically means a +1 action card for the first time. So it's still fine. It gives you multiple triggers of Inspire. So, and also gives you +20 power. Very pretty useful card. You might want to have more copies of this, but I only have 2, so that's still fine. It's not like super essential, but it's very useful. The next one here, I'm not sure why I put Unimind here, because probably I'm not... You don't actually need Unimind here. You can put any card here. It's not one of the most useful cards, but unlike Cersei, which is very, very powerful. Yeah, I kind of forgot to discuss. So basically, the most core card of this deck, you need to get this 5 cost Tina as soon as possible because she's the enabler of your deck, which she gave like I said, the second part of this one. Like if the character who's attacking is an Eternal, you change their power to a higher power. So she is the enabler that will make your deck useful. Without her, you might suffer a lot because of less power. So that's one of the scary parts. You really need to have her. So that's why probably you don't see a lot of people using this deck, as you are quite dependent on a few cards. So without the other key card that you would want, like I mentioned, is Cersei. At the start of this is one of the key power that you want her. That's why you want her. At the start of the battle, you give Iron Will to 2 Guardian Eternals card with the lowest power. Most of the time, it's going to be your Legba and your Ajax. Or if you have Icaris on board, then it's gonna be Icaris. So these 2 units will have the Iron Will. And then her ultimate ability, which is this one, which is the Inspire. This card gains a whopping lot of power. So at 1 star, you get +12, and then +24, and then +48 every time Inspire triggers, which is very powerful. Also, every 3 times the Inspire is being activated, you defeat 2 opponents with the lower power than this card. if you have like multiple copies of Cersei, even at 2-star alone, she's gonna be 40 power plus 3 times activation of this card, which is like, what's that gonna be? 72. So plus 72. At minimum, she's gonna be already at 112 power. So I don't think there's a lot of units that will have more power than Cersei by that time when you trigger it 3 times. So most of the time, any unit on your board will be wiped with this unit. Instant kill. So, and at 2-star, you already defeat like 3 opponents instantly. So, she's very, very powerful. The only problem is she's at 6-star. 6 cost. Yeah. Also, the problem with my deck is I only have like 1 copy of her. I would have wanted to have more of her. So, yeah, that's what's lacking. I need more of Tina and I need more of Cersei. But in any case, I have able to record such a deck that even with 1 copies only, I can showcase like how it properly works. Alright, so let me just go through real quick on the other cards. Here, basically, I just have like Rallying Cry just to fill up the decks. And then an Urgent Shrink with 4 copies. You can just fill any other card you want. Maybe there's a better option for you guys. But in my case, this is what I got. I have here Electra. Most of them are 1-star, 1 copy. My purpose is just so that I can use like Luke Cage and Daredevil because they have they have quest cards that I can sell again after I use them. So just at least to refill some of my cards, my cost because they're just temporary cards when you pull them out. Also, you would want to have Dragon's Heart Duel, which is very, very useful because we against 4-star copies of, which most likely is gonna be your opponent's key card. So very powerful. Also, the next one, yeah, I kind of forgot for for Electra, you want her because you want the Assassin's Pursuit, which is also very useful, that gives you money. So yeah. The next one is Iron Man. I'm using Iron Man for economy. So I have here Tony Stark for money, of course, and then the others are very strong starting units. So yep, that's how we use it. Also here, I don't need this. I kind of forgot how to fix this. Where is that? Gain a copy. Armor update. Where's that? How do I remove this? Click, 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 click. Okay, never mind. It's not removing, so it's fine. Yeah, so I would have want to change it to armor upgrade, but it's not letting me. Oh, never mind. I need to click it here. Oh, drag. Never mind. There. Okay. Also, I have not discussed yet for Tina's ability. Hero skill, I mean. What you want to get when using this deck is the this one. Increase AoE power when character with the lowest power takes action. You would want that, but not a priority. The priority for me that you would want to have here is the Goddess of War. Says here that at the start of the battle, give 3 characters with the highest power on both battlefields stun. Since your unit with the highest power should be on the right, which they won't be attacking anyway, that's fine for you. And then you mess up your other opponent's board. So this is what, in my opinion, would be what you wanted to get. Alright? Yeah, so basically that is it when discussing the deck. So I'll show you the gameplay that I have recorded. Hopefully you enjoy the battle. I won't be commenting on that. I'm testing this type of video presentation. Hopefully you enjoy it and learn from this deck. I'll see you on the next one.
Break time's over. Wipe the floor with him. No fuss.